Many people know about North Korea, or at least what it is. Not many people know the ancient origins of it, or even maybe into the past 50 years. So today we're going to be showing you what North Korea was like before today. North Korea was not always known as just North Korea. It used to be combined with South Korea to make one big Korea. And even farther back in ancient times, it used to be a bunch of small little tribes that would war over each other just like Greece was. Eventually, after hundreds of years of fighting, the different ancient civilizations came together and agreed on becoming Korea. Korea, I've come for your land. Many years later, after becoming a nation, Korea was attacked by Japan. This was Japan's first attempt in attacking and taking Korea. They did not succeed. Shortly before World War II, Japan started expanding. This time when they went for Korea, they succeeded. Korea, I've come for your land. Japan, still holding Korea, then was in World War II and mainly facing the United States. The United States then came after Japan with nuclear weapons, in which Japan's never surrender attitude was faced and then stopped. Never surrender! Okay, I surrender. Korea was then given up by Japan and split into both North and South Korea. North Korea was backed by communism, while South Korea was backed by capitalism.
Who are you?
I'm you, a communist. North Korea and South Korea started fighting in 1950 in the Korean War. This is a battle over who would control the Korean peninsula. During the Korean War, North Korea was backed by the communists, China, and the USSR.
Норд Корея всегда будет с нами, мы никогда никого не победим, но зато мы всегда будем выигрывать с тобой всех, бомбить, понятно, мужики? Ну давай, бери себе все бабы своих и бежи!
The South Koreans, however, had the capitalist Americans backing them to try to fight back against communism. The communists are backing the North Koreans. We need to stop them before they spread the communists into more democratic nations. Communist Russia and the United States have been fighting for time, not in war, but politically, between communism and capitalism, dictatorship and democracy.
Ну что, чувак, устался? Ну-ка пошел ты, давай, что смотришь, Давай, двигайся.
Stop the communism!
Никогда, блин.
Once the fighting in the Korean War had stopped, the North Koreans and South Koreans had decided the 30th parallel would be the place where it would be divided. This is our new border. To this day, North Koreans still do not like the Americans for involving themselves in the Korean War. They even go as far as to teach their children propaganda in schools. The Americans are demons who are trying to kill us all. If we don't stop them, then we can't survive. Very recently, the United States and North Korea have been trading hostilities. This includes threats of nuclear war from both sides.
A nuclear war could break out any minute.
Kim warned the situation on the Korean peninsula was, quote, touch and go, and went as far to say that a nuclear war could break out at any moment.
The state news agency of the government of Kim Jong-un branding President Trump a war merchant, a strangler of peace, claiming that by selling or giving weapons to South Korea and Japan, he is creating a hair trigger situation on the Korean peninsula.
The United States needs to be very concerned. And actually, we are preparing for war right now because, as you mentioned, we're practicing the evacuation of American citizens. We're also doing something even more extraordinary, and that is we're looking at a Taiwanese ship because we want to know if it serve as a good hospital vessel for us. That is just something unprecedented, and that means that the Pentagon really is thinking about going to war.
A recent poll shows increasing U.S. support among Trump's Republican supporters for a preemptive strike to take out North Korean nuclear or ballistic missile sites.
The U.S. Navy involved in exercises all this week in the waters off the east and west of the Korean Peninsula, including the USS Michigan nuclear-powered submarine, which can be equipped, we are told, with as many as 154 Tomahawk cruise missiles, and reportedly could have on board a special force team that could take out the North Korean leadership if need be.
In a surprising turn of events, however, the North Korean and South Korean leaders, Kim Jong-un and Moon Jae-in, have shaken hands at the border, and for the first time ever, the North Korean dictator has crossed the 38th parallel into South Korean land.
And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Good night.